All right, y'all. I hope y'all can hear me. So I'm about to like put up the volume, do all that. What's going on, guys? All right, I know it's been a while, but I said let me come in and chill with you guys and do a like small little mukbang with you guys. And just conversate. I miss you guys so much. I just want to tell you guys it's been a little minute. So let's just do a read to over. Welcome back to Theodicy Podcast with your girl Word. Of course, we are back in the building with Word on the streets. And of course, the First Lady OG will be on her way soon. That is actually who I'm waiting for to pull up. But until then, we could just chill and vibe out. I definitely want to give a shout out to all of my subscribers, all of my Bushwatchers, replay gang. You guys just keeping me in the algorithm, even though I lack the consistency part of it all. You guys just keeping me in the algorithm when I put up shorts here and there. I appreciate you guys for that so very much. I just want to let you guys know that. And last but not least, my beautiful moderators. I love you guys so much, Sonia, Hank the Hillbilly. Y'all know. Listen, I'm flying away right now, this bee, because I think this bee wants to drink my soda or either eat my food. Either one. I don't know, y'all, but I'm in my backyard, so you know how that goes. It's like this bee is following me. Or he must know, because it was like two bees that I had to really, get busy with. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Because they were like literally under attack. But yeah, y'all, I miss y'all so much, and I just want you guys to know I'm here. I'm back in the building, and doing a slight lunch mukbang. This is actually tuna fish with provolone cheese, lettuce. I don't like tomatoes. Um, Light mayo on a toasted roll, and of course, I love me some Schweppes ginger ale, and this is the raspberry flavor, y'all. And I'm also doing my Lay's chips. So listen, it's been a lot going on since the last time we seen each other, and we was having conversations on certain things that were happening just in the world. You know what I mean? And I actually put up a few videos that I actually wanted to get done. But so much other things has happened since then. But I'm gonna let y'all stay tuned for story time at 3 p.m. So come through for the story time, y'all, because I definitely gotta let y'all into what's been happening, what's been going on. Um, in my world. Hello, my beautiful Sonia. I just spoke you up, my beautiful lady. I just said like I just appreciate all the love and support. And it's literally been a while, but I just love you guys so much. You guys keep me just grounded. I am trying to figure oh my god. These two bees, Sonia, I have two bees that's trying to attack me in my backyard. And I feel as though I wanted to come out here and enjoy the sun. And you know what I mean? Just, have a moment. But these bees are trying to get at me. I don't understand it. But no, I love you guys so much. And like I said, I've missed you guys a lot. And I guess like the last time we even spoke, yes, and they are attacking me. And I'm not gonna lie. Like I attacked two of the bees, so I do think that the tribe of bees is coming after me because I've already attacked two of the bees. I'm not gonna even lie. But yeah, overall, I just wanted to come out and take a moment to, have a convo with you guys, let you guys know a few updates. I still am always in the news. I'm still always keeping updates on certain things that I do think that we should be aware of. And like I said, I think the last time I actually posted two lives that I wanted to talk about. I'm still gonna actually discuss those two um, situations that I came across because, like I said, I think is still very vital information that we need to still be aware about, especially comes down to the jail situation, the trafficking of the kids. Even when it comes down to the heighten of just like it seems like a lot of parents are involved in hurting their children, you know what I mean? Um, but overall, You know what I mean? I'm gonna be back in tune with that, but I just definitely wanted to tap in with you guys on a personal note. Like I said, stay tuned for story time for 3 p.m. so you guys could just get the update of just like what's been going on, because it's literally a lot of things that has been going on. And even with me embarking on this journey of just consistency when it comes down to the social media world and not being awkward, I suffer with anxiety, y'all. And mm, 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 mm. Sonia, mm. When I tell you, mm, I was craving something, but this was the perfect thing because I was going with the BLC, and then I chose to go with the tuna fish with the provolone cheese lettuce. I'm not a fan of the tomatoes, but mm, definitely good. It's been a lot of things that I'm trying to figure out. Just coming in like as a new content creator, still being a mom, trying to navigate being a mom. Oh yes, Sonia. Yes, we are gonna talk about T Hood, and yes, we can do that. Um, when I tell you, I was actually following that story, and I don't know how everybody else feels, but it's been videos to be dropped. Um, and it seemed as though, based on his characteristics, and as you know, Rashida and Kirk, they're in the media spotlight, of course. So now everything is like spotlighted on what took place with Kelsey and Kay's involvement. Um, the family also put out some things that seem to be untruth, but yes, we can definitely talk about that song. I want to talk about that for real, for real. Um, I have my opinions. I have my opinions when it comes down to You know what, Sonia? I'm gonna set up a live for that in particular, and I definitely want to talk about that. So I'm gonna set that live up for like 6 p.m. Um, mhm. I'm gonna set that live up at 6 p.m. because I was actually talking about it with my mom, and it was just like the Kelsey, what she had to say before like all this other stuff dropped, with the domestic violence, even with her best friend. Her best friend did a video and spoke, and also put up on the video certain clips of the abuse that Kelsey was going through. But I do feel like this is a deep conversation that needs to be had, because we're talking about domestic violence, mental illness, um, insecurities on both ends. It's a lot that I think that gets to a moment to where a person can be triggered and not even understand why they're being so triggered to even act out the way that they're acting out. But yeah, we got to definitely talk about it. So I'll be back to 6 o'clock. We can talk about that. Um, mm, 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 mm. I was actually waiting for the first lady. I'm sure she's gonna pop in soon. Um, but until then, I literally, I'm just trying to navigate life, y'all. I realized what my passion and my love is, and even trying to go on this journey of navigating what I want to do, for some reason, it's almost like I have an anxiety that happens. And I feel like it's almost like I'm awkward. I'm not being fully, like, just comfortable with me. And I don't know where it comes from, but I do know that I'm learning how to navigate this journey that I want to go on, as a content creator. and also just as a mom, because I have other personal things that have been happening in my world when it comes down to just being a mom, having children, being able to co-parent, um, and just being able just to keep your kids safe and navigate them through this world safely as possible as well. Um, like I said, during the time that I've been off, I've literally, I literally go to work. Like, I work overnight, so I'm always working and come home and I'm dealing with, because I have a 3-year-old daughter, and 3 boys as well, which my 3 boys are older than my last. So altogether, they're 4. And just navigating from my eldest to even my youngest, how to keep myself on a level of maintaining being what I need to be for them, and also what I want to do for myself and where I see myself. I feel that a lot of times, it's always like you talk about the things that you want to do, and you can have the vision, but it's almost like if you don't really put consistency and value all the way and have faith in what you're doing, it's like it's almost going to be like it's not going to be possible. And I feel like I had a state of mind like that for like a moment of just trying to maneuver and figure out what lane I fit in. And now I'm in a space of accepting who I am and what space I'm going to be able to find myself in based on who I am and what I can provide or bring. And yes, Sonia, this is it. We all gotta get there to keep striving. And it's been so many. I think that even when we think about like humps in the road, like you think about like you go through certain obstacles and it's like, oh my God, at one point I always used to say like, damn, why me? Like, why is it always me? Like, I'm always feeling like I'm going through something, or I'm just feeling unsatisfied with my life. Um, and I had to just really realize that to have more gratitude and gratefulness despite the obstacles that may come, even with the obstacles that's coming my way. Now I have just like a slight bit more gratitude of understanding that like life is working for me and things are going to work out for me. And I mean, even with my close loved ones, you know what I mean? It's just like when you look at society and the struggles that we may be in, we take it on so much to not just have that moment of gratitude to know that everything will work itself out. And I definitely feel like I have definitely grown. Like, I feel like I have more gratitude than ever. Um, I'm always in, I've prayed more than ever as well. Um, I feel like the stage of my life that I'm in, going into a perspective of learning self and heading into that journey of spiritual learning, um, has definitely broadened my thoughts. They're saying my camera is blocked. Okay, guys, hold on one moment. First Lady OG is trying to come in. Okay, so First Lady OG is trying to come in, and she's trying to fix it. Um, I don't understand why that would be. So, um, I don't know. Hold on, Mom. Let me see if I can send you a message. Go back out and allow, enable camera. I am on stream channel. All right, guys. I don't know, and I hope that you guys can hear me. If you guys can hear me, just put like a thumbs up. I had to step out to actually um, text my mom really quickly, but I hope that you guys can hear me. I'm back in the building. Um, but I'm on a journey of setting myself free and truly striving, like you said, Sonia, for the things that I want. And even so, sometimes you try things and it may not work, and that's okay. I struggled a lot with having a feeling of doing something and failing. And I realize now that even if I try to embark on an ideal that I may have and it doesn't work out, it doesn't mean that I don't have the opportunity to try again. Hello, welcome, Sleepy Rob. Welcome. Oh, are you in the building? Welcome. Oh, thank you, Sleepy Rob, for pulling up on me. This is what we call, just a mukbang conversation. I'm actually waiting for the First Lady OG to pull up in the building. But I just wanted to have the opportunity to get a little bit personal with you guys because I do feel um just with my moderators, like you guys definitely just inspire me. Even when I'm not on and things, and as I would say, life is lifing. I miss you guys so very much, so very much. Um, but I'm such in a better place because I'll tell you the truth. Like the times that you guys don't see me, I'm not in the greatest space. And it's things that I am working on. And I definitely realize that it's okay sometimes not to be in the best space, but you do have people that truly check for you and care about you. And it's okay to talk about what you feel and not feel like you're embarrassed and or just feeling just ashamed, and that's the reality of it, you know what I'm saying? And I love you so much for that. And with, like, when I tell you guys, that's what I, even when I'm off of here, that's what I always say. Like, I have supporters that I genuinely know that care about me as not only a content creator, but as a person that they have heard come on here just trying to find out where I fit in. And like I said, I'm like in a better place throughout everything that has happened throughout my life. And like I said, I got a few story times for you guys as well, because I have also embarked on understanding that, like, what you may feel ashamed of may help someone else. So although I've looked at certain things and felt like, oh my God, I'm just embarrassed or I feel ashamed, it may help another person that's in a similar situation or maybe feeling the exact same way. And just to have another person say like, yo, I know where you're at, you know what I mean, and be able to speak on it and have a relatable moment definitely means a lot, because then I do understand how that just serves a purpose, you just telling your story. And then I've like even speaking to my mom, you know what I mean, it's been so many different levels of understanding that God has given me levels of life, that my testimony is definitely something that is so powerful for me. You know what I mean? Um, I didn't understand it before, and like I said, I think that I had a bit of not understanding. That's why the understanding is so different, because I was on a level of understanding, and now that I'm understanding, it just puts life on a whole different perspective. And just like, wow, I feel like even through my bad decisions, I've came a long way. Um, it's a lot of decisions that, you know, if you go back and be like, did you regret doing certain things? I would say to myself now, um, I don't regret it, just because who I am right now and who I'm becoming is something that I know that was supposed to be a part of my journey to actually make me to be the person that I am. Um, And like I said, my reality just hit. A lot of times I come on with my avatar and I'm always in my head, and it's just like, oh no, I don't want, people to see me in a certain type of way. I'm going through this, I'm going through that. And not realizing that, guess what, it's okay, because we all go through certain things, and it's okay to come on and say, well, guys, today wasn't such a great day, you know what I'm saying, but I made it through the day, and so the next day should be a greater day. And almost like willing to know and let you guys know how much I genuinely, like, I love the content creating world. I definitely do. From a little girl, I've always been into like performing arts. I always wanted to be an actress. I used to write scripts. I used to just, that's something that I genuinely have a passion for. And I had got deterred away from my passion. And then coming into where I'm at the age that I'm at, and seeing the opportunity of being able to still somewhat be able to do what I have a passion for has definitely driven me into the path of like this content creating world. And I do it just because I love doing it. Like, I like coming on and I like talking to my people. I like having open discussions about things that should be talked about. I love hearing the diverse opinions of others. I just love learning from others as well. And I love creativity. I love watching and knowing that it's just a ball of creativity in this world that still hasn't been shown yet. And me being able to capture those moments. And as I go on this journey, I just want all of my moderators, my subscribers, like, you guys have become a family unit to me. And I appreciate you guys. Like, just the moments that you guys take out of your day to come and sit with me, like how I'm having a small little mukbang, and sit with me and hear me and vibe out and just give me a up, like, and just write me a note in the comment section. It truly means the world to me. It makes me even understand how powerful I am just with you guys. I swear, you know? And like I said, the moments that you guys weren't seeing me, I just wasn't in the right space. And I believe I'm strong on energy, and I believe in no matter what, you know what I mean? You always have to just somewhat be right with self before you bring on other energies to others. It's something that I truly stand by. And so, you know, I'm in a better place. Like I said, I got a lot to tell y'all, but I'll do it in segments. Um, Great things has happened, bad things has happened, loved ones has been lost, um, friendships, family ships has been broken, and the realization is everything happens for a reason. And nothing does not happen without a reason. And even when you can't fully see what or why things are happening, everything serves its purpose. You know what I mean? And everything is already working out for you, even when you don't realize it. And yeah, y'all, that's the space I'm in now. But I'm more enlightened. I'm more stronger than I was before, and I have so much more faith within myself on this journey that I see myself on. And I know Rome wasn't built in one day. Nothing happens overnight. So it's just the organic nature of being able to do what I do with a passion. It has nothing to do with, other things that people may worry about in the vanity lane. I feel like anything you get within that timing is because that's what you were supposed to get. It's not something that you chase. But yeah, I'm on this journey, y'all. I'm on this journey of consistency. Yes, thank you so much, Sonia. And you have been on this process with me, and I promise, like from my spirit to my soul, like I will never ever forget the beginning because I think that like you guys are the foundation. You guys are the foundation that allows things to begin to build. We all become foundations for each other in some form or fashion of our lives. And we have so much in common that we don't even begin to realize. And I'm ready. I'm no longer going to fear the unknown, but when when it's time for me to accept it and expect it, I will be able to know that it was well put together and well done. And like I said, just from an organic place. But yeah, today I feel good. And I hope to feel good for the rest of the days. But I know that everything is a process and I'm a work in progress. Definitely. I'm 100% a work in progress. My mom was supposed to be, hold on, guys. My mom was supposed to be in here. I don't know where my mom is, but I know she's supposed to be in here somewhere, y'all. I know this is unhealthy, and I feel like I'm almost indulging. Today, I was craving, at first, I was craving for a BLC. Because, like I said, I'm not big on tomatoes. So, a BLC is a turkey bacon with lettuce, no tomatoes, salt and pepper, slight mayonnaise with American cheese. And for some reason, oh my God, the bees are back. The bees are back. And for some reason, I went in there and I'm just like, maybe I'll do the tuna fish. And actually, I'm enjoying the tuna fish as well. So it's really, really good. And I just wanted to enjoy the ambiance of just being in the outside elements. Like, even with all the bees, like, I truly don't know where these bees are coming from. But yeah, even with all the bees, I'm still enjoying the elements. But if y'all know, y'all know, y'all know. Oh my God. I don't like bugs. I don't like bees, bugs. cockroaches, flies, nothing. So, oh my God, it's like I go crazy. I go crazy with that, y'all. But we got some new content that I will be coming with. Sleepy Rob, stay when I tell you, stay tuned because we're about to drop a video this evening on the T Hood situation. We're gonna dive into it. Yes. Listen, y'all, we got a lot to talk about, and I definitely feel like it's layers to it, and a lot of people have a lot of opinions for it. So Sleepy Rob, if you're around, you already know the vibes as well. I know Hank the Hillbilly, he be in the bushes. That's my next moderator. So I know, listen, we in the building. We about to talk about that. So stay tuned for 6 p.m. this evening, and let's talk about this whole situation and what do we feel like. I mean, do you feel like Kate Frost should go to jail for the murder of T Hood? Or do you think T Hood was, his murder was deserved? I don't think no, please guys, I don't think no murders is deserved by no means necessary. I do think things should be handled in a respectable manner where both parties should have never been harmed or hurt or whatever. But we're gonna dive deep into that. And like I said, y'all, stay tuned. I also have story time coming up at 3 o'clock, so I will be back at 3 o'clock. That's why I didn't really come on to stay on this long with you guys. I just want to let you guys know I am back. I'm here, and where I'm at, and the mental space that I'm at, and how I am trying to go on this journey of building Oh my God. It's double me now. Hold on. It is double me. Um, remove from stage. Okay, perfect. All right, guys. I'm sorry about that. My mom is having technical difficulties right now. I'm gonna actually try to figure out what's happening because I will be back at 3 p.m. for story time. Um, just to give y'all a little bit of insight on, what's been happening on in our worlds, both the First Lady OG and myself. And just also just spreading awareness because that's one of the reasons I'm coming back with the story time is also to spread awareness. Definitely for our younger youth, it's very important that we speak on certain things. I'm not going to divulge too much right now, but like I said, I just wanted to come in and touch base with you. I love you guys so much. I want you guys to be able to, like, get to really know who Word is on not on a surface level, but as a mom, as a sister, a auntie, a, a granddaughter, um, a daughter, um, you know, all around the board. And just being able to like go on this journey, like I said, of being unapologetically Word, being unapologetically Word justice. And with that being said, y'all, we will be back in the building at 3 p.m. At 3 p.m. for story time. So in the meantime, this is the Odyssey Podcast with your girl Word. Please subscribe. Y'all, it's the Sweps Ginger Ale. Please subscribe, hit that like button, tell a friend to tell a friend, and please, yet again, thank you to my beautiful moderators. I love you guys so much. Thank you. You guys are just amazing. I appreciate you guys always. Thank you to all of my subscribers. I love you guys and appreciate you guys always just for just keeping me motivated even when you guys are not seeing me. You guys are so amazing just to keep me still in the algorithm and just keep checking on me. I appreciate you guys and I love you guys for that so, so very much. For the replay gang and the bush watchers, yeah, y'all know the vibe. Y'all don't gotta stay in the bushes all the time. Y'all can come out and hang out. Y'all already know everybody's welcome. Like I said, this is the Odyssey Podcast with your girl Word, and this is Word on the Streets. And we are, hold on, the First Lady. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. We got the First Lady that came in the building. What? What? Okay, First Lady? Edit name, kick from. No, I don't want to do none of that. How do I add you? Invite? I did. No, 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 no. Okay. I don't know what's happening, First Lady. Okay. Is it, are you on the screen? Kick from. No. So, all right. How am I? Okay. So, okay. So, I don't know what's happening right now to where I cannot add. All right, First Lady OG, I don't know what's happening because every time I press it to add you to the stage, like if I would press to add myself back onto the stage, I don't know what's happening. And is it because the camera, it keeps on putting me somewhere else? Okay, let's see. Let me figure this out, y'all. Layout design, okay. I have someone in the back. Can I get, okay, so if I can add that to the stage, why can I not add the First Lady? Okay, all right. So I don't know what's going on, but give me a second, y'all. Bear with me because I'm trying to figure out why is it that I can add myself because I have two of myself actually up there. Okay. First Lady OG, can you come back? All right. It's asking me to recopy the link for what? Okay, guys. So I don't know. On my end and on the First Lady OG's end, we've been having a slight technical difficulty. But what I will say is that I will be back in the building for 3 p.m. So you guys come through. We're definitely going to be back in the building by then. We would have figured out all of, like, the technical difficulty parts of it. Like I said, I love you guys so much. Thank you for all your love and support. Like, stay tuned. I appreciate you guys going on this journey with me. And like I said, to everybody, all is welcome. All is welcome. Just always come as yourself and just always remain respectful. And like I said, I will be back. So, yeah, this is the Odyssey Podcast with your girl Word. We'll be back in the building for 3 p.m. Please go subscribe and please, y'all, go hit that up like button to keep me in the algorithm. And yes, First Lady will be in the building. Sonia, First Lady will be in the building at 3 p.m. We are actually about to figure it out. And I'm on my phone. So I don't really know. Anytime I hit the button for her to be able to come in while she's unable to come in, but I do know this much. We will have figured that out, and 9 times out of 10, I'll be on my laptop and not my phone, and I'll probably be able to maneuver better like that as well. But yes, y'all, we love y'all so much and see y'all at 3 p.m. So stay tuned. We will be back with story time. So, like I said, please hit the up like button, notification bell so y'all are there and notified every time that the Odyssey podcast is live. But I know y'all gonna always be coming through the building. So I love you guys yet again. Like I said, until until three, until three, not until the next time, but until 3. I will be back, y'all. Love you guys. Thanks. Peace.